Let me tell you, this isn't a Hollywood movie. We're talking about a fish much smaller than a great white shark, but this one got a bite about twice. Presumably his teeth are so sharp that if they bite you, you'll only realize it after you've seen the blood. But what if you were attacked by a whole swarm of these colorful and fast-moving carnivores? How will you feel? How long will this hell last? Piranha has been around for a really long time. Fossil evidence places the ancestors of piranhas in South America 25 million years ago. The modern piranha that we know and love today has been here for 1.8 million years. So we had some time to get to know these scary little river dwellers. But how much is this true? What you are about to see could save your life. That piranhas are evil, bloodthirsty creatures that will tear you apart in minutes is pretty much a myth. In 1914, former President Theodore Roosevelt was on an expedition in Brazil, where he witnessed a group of locals tossing a dead cow into a river that they had stocked with starving piranhas. The feeding frenzy that followed led Roosevelt to see piranhas as the embodiment of evil ferocity. He compared their teeth and their jaws to those of sharks, and claimed that their preferred prey is usually much larger than themselves. Well, the story stuck. And naturally, like Jaws before it, Piranha became a 1978 cult classic, spreading several myths about the fish that a lot of people still believe. The real truth is that piranhas are relatively calm fish. And most of them are scavengers that feed on insects, worms and plant material in the rivers where they live. Of the few species of piranha that are attracted to the smell of blood, well, they tend to go for prey that's roughly the same size as them. In fact, if you fell into a pool of piranhas, chances are they'd actually be scared of you. Piranhas aren't really interested in humans, unless they are extremely hungry. And the human is already dead. But it's not like someone would starve a pack of piranhas and put them in a pool just to watch them eat something. At worst, you might get nipped and gnawed on a little, which is scary enough. But you can rest assured that there has never been a scientifically proven case of a human being killed by a piranha. Even though you know the truth now, the idea of what piranhas can do is still terrifying. These fish typically grow up to 50 centimeters, 20 inches, long. They hunt in packs and have a bite force that's 3 times their body weight. This means that, relative to its size, a piranha bites harder than a great white shark, harder than an American alligator, harder than a T-Rex, and even harder than a megalodon. And while it's highly unlikely to happen, if, for some reason you were attacked by a swarm of piranhas, roughly 400 of them could turn you into a skeleton in about 5 minutes. But of course, there's always a bigger fish. So even if piranhas aren't really something you have to worry about, there's still a lot of underwater that you'll want to avoid,